All right, so we are now at the day trading stream here. It should be going live now. Let me know if it is. It should be smooth and live and everything should be good. We are now at the day trading stream. Yeah, we should be good. Did it bring you? Let me know if it worked. It should have worked. Yeah, we should be good. Did it bring you? Yeah, okay. There we go. It brought me. I was in my own stream and it brought me, so that's good. We're here. Who are you? Who are you, bro? Doug? No, I had to click the link. Oh, sorry. It worked on my phone this time. Nice, Sam. All right, we're here, guys. We're going to be day trading the opening bell live in our funded accounts. Yeah, so stick around. We don't really have any economic data today. Nothing really going to go off of. We got a couple big earnings this evening. So yeah, let's stick around. We're definitely down on our combine account today, but let's pull it up. Get ready. Should I make myself larger for the day trading streams? I think I should. Very choppy price action today. I've gotten beat up in my combine account. This is why I wait until the opening bell, though. The question is, do we get bullish or bearish action into the opening bell? Let me do a poll. Are you bullish or bearish for the Nasdaq? Are you bullish or bearish on the Nasdaq for today's open? Again, we're doing a poll. Vote on the poll. Help support the channel. We appreciate it. We got a bearish option here, a bullish option here. Vote on the poll. Let me know how you feel. All right, Jamie, are you really from Louisiana, or are you just pandering to me, sir? Before Coach Ogeron, who was the head coach of LSU? You got 10 seconds to answer it. Let's see how Louisianian you are. Nobody tell them. You tell them, you get banned. I'm just joking. Kind of joking. Oh, all right, 10 seconds is up, man. Took too long. You're Googling it right now. I see it. All right, guys. All right, we're at 54% bearish, 46% bullish. I would agree with the bearish sentiment. We're up a lot. NVIDIA's down, kind of weak, testing lows. Hey, what's up, Daniel? Yeah, I'm from Louisiana too. The LSU question, the answer was Les Miles. He eats grass. Any Louisianian should know this, as long as you're over, like, and really, you should know that anyway. Roos's? Which one? What street's it on? All right, GameStop. Expected to come in tomorrow at 0% EPS, 900 million in revenue. Oh, that's good, Jamie. Well, that's cool, man. You might really be from Baton Rouge. I'm from Baton Rouge, that's why I say that. You know, and again, maybe you're not. I always have to be worried, you know. Like, honestly, we have some weird people. Like, we have some weird people. Like, I've had people obsessed with my wife. I've had people just strange, just creating fake account after fake account. You know, it kind of shows personality disorders, you know. But because of that, when you put yourself out there publicly, sometimes it's kind of a weird thing. You know, you get people being weird. And so I always like to have fun with it to make sure, you know, no offense to y'all, but you're not one of those weird people. All right, chat. MicroStrategy owns 2%. Honestly, I've never really been to Rouse's market. Again, I haven't lived in Baton Rouge in a decade or more. Like when I lived there, I think there's a Rouse's by off of Drusilla now. Yeah, there's a Rouse's by Drusilla now. Before it was Rouse's, it was a High Neighbor, what's called a High Neighbor, and there used to be a Checkers burger place. I think now there's a Cane's right there, but it's been years. In your own opinion, what are we doing today? I have no idea, man. I think we're up a lot. Tesla's up a lot. We might drag markets down. I don't know. We'll see. Dixie, is that what it is right now? You go to the Texas Bowl to see LSU versus Baylor? Nah. All right, guys. Are you guys red or green day trading today? I asked people, are you bullish or bearish? 51% say bull. 49% say they're bearish. Give me a follow on Discord. We got a completely free Discord that we talk about everything in. It doesn't cost a freaking penny. Everything's completely free. Join our Discord. It shouldn't cost anything. There's no paywall behind anything on there, and it's completely free. If you want to check it out, here's the link. Did you see the news about Tesla's $30,000 car? Can't tell if it's real. Let me check it out. Let me check it out to see. All right, so I'm looking at an article posted about 4 minutes or 40 minutes or 4 hours ago. It said Tesla stock surged last week after Bank of America increased price target to $400 due to its bullish outlook and low-cost EV and robotaxi potentially in 2025. John Murphy, who was the lead analyst, kept it with a buy rating after he looked at the Gigafactory in Austin, Texas. The previously expected low-cost EV is, they say it's going to be offered at $30K or less. A lot of people think it's going to expand Tesla's total market opportunity. He also linked FSD software to margin moves. But this is by Guru Focus is the name of this. I would love to see it from a bigger source. You know, I'd love to see it from a bigger source. Deutsche had a post about it, but I don't see it anywhere else. So maybe it's hard to tell. Yahoo Finance has it, but 100% green so far this week. Hey, you're doing better than me. Yeah. I don't know what we're doing today. Hey, what's up, Keegan? Hey, yeah, join our Discord. It doesn't cost anything. It's free. Hey, what's up, Alex? Hey, thanks, man. What's up, Keegan? All right, again, we're going to switch to our actual funded account today. We got 2 of them right now. So we're going to switch to our actual funded account pretty soon. I'll end up putting this up here. I always like to put a couple stock charts up just so we can watch it. We also might trade Bitcoin. There's gold on the right. There's NVIDIA on the right. So I'm going to put Bitcoin up here. Hey, baby. How you doing? Yeah, Bitcoin moving up. It's at 99.2K right now. Sorry, guys. I'm doing a couple things here. All right, chat. Look at that big pop on the Nasdaq. Look at that big pop on the Nasdaq here. Week just started. I took partial profits. I'm new to trading. Is any way you could trade before the market opened? Yeah, I mean, I've been trading all morning. There's 3 phases of the market. There's market closed when nothing's open. There's what's called extended hours trading, which is pre-market and after hours, in which like you can day trade, do all kind of stuff in pre-market and after hours, but you can only use limit orders. If you're in futures, you can trade almost all day, every day, except for the weekend on Saturday. Futures are open 24 hours a day or 23 hours a day for the most part. The stock market is open in 3 phases, or it has 3 phases. It's just straight up closed, extended hours, and then main market hours from 9:30 to 4 p.m. where there's no restrictions and types of orders or anything like that. So it just depends. It's a big move up. And again, I tend to be kind of bullish on the Nasdaq short term just because we'll go ahead and take some stuff here. I know it's risky. I'm going to look for a pullback first. So I'm going to look for a pullback here. And then we're going to buy the Nasdaq and just take our risk. We might lose this account, but I hope we don't. I'm going to put it out there. We're not going to lose this account. We're going to make over $2,000 in it today. I just need a dip. You know, we're going to start with 2. So we don't miss out on anything that runs. There we go. And then we're going to slowly add to this 3 contracts. And then we're going to buy this pullback if we get it. I have the 200 exponential on the charts right now. And then we're going to add double size. There we go. Now we just took half off, locked it in, took some profit. And maybe we'll add back if we dip down some more. All right, guys, we got 10 minutes before the opening bell, 10 minutes. Took a little bit more off here in profit. We might add back if we get a pullback here, take some size. I didn't want to short this. I wanted to add some size if we get a pullback now. Didn't quite accomplish that, but that's all right. All right, so we're scalping some money here from this. 60 contracts, or 2 contracts left. What do you think about vehicle battery swapping versus charging? Speculative China company called. I don't know anything about that. All right, so now we're popping up some more. I'm looking for a dip to buy here, to be honest. Now we're in 5 contracts. That is a really risky spot, but no. Baby. All right, guys. Sorry, my wife's in here talking to me. I love you. Have a good day. Here, wait. Send Jack in here, Maddie. Sorry if I yelled. Okay. All right. Sorry, my kids are coming in. How are you guys doing? Yeah, so we got the big pullback we wanted. The question is just, we got 7 minutes left until the opening bell. What's up, Tiny? Hope you're doing good. Hopefully the market's treating you well. Neo battery charging, about to get a lift. Maybe. Yeah, we break the low of this, I'm gonna have to cut it. As long as we stay in that range, I'll hold it, but I'll also cut it before the opening bell too. So we got 6 minutes left. And then we're gonna switch to our actual live account after the open. Yeah, we're gonna have to cut it. Definitely not doing well this morning in our Combine account, but this is why we keep it to our Combine account. I'm gonna switch to our actual funded account here, chat. So now we're on our actual funded account. Gotta make sure I switch to micros. There we go. I'm gonna draw some levels on the chart too, because I think, look how choppy these ranges are. This is definitely a level like right here. We got a really obvious level down here too. And then we got a level up there. I think these are fine short term. All right, so we retrace right there at the 200 exponential. Let me see what the chat says. I'm sure. Don't switch to the funded account after losing. Well, I mean, you got to realize though, so bankroll, I tend to do better after the opening bell, right? So my procedure every single day that I trade is I wake up in the morning and I lock myself out of my funded accounts in pre-market. And so that if I end up losing money on my Combine account, it's relatively insignificant in the big picture of things. I just tend to not do that good in pre-market day trading. After the opening bell, I've been profitable on 6 of the last 7 of my last trading days. 6 of the last 7. So my point is, hey buddy, I love you. Hey. Hey. All right. Sorry. Talking to my son. But yeah, point is, I'm pretty profitable after the opening bell. I'm just not very profitable in pre-market. Why did you long the top of the range? Because I was looking, because we've been choppy for this long. You know how rare it is for us to stay choppy for this extended period of time? Like, look at this. You know how rare that is? It's much more probable that we're eventually going to break out of that range and go to the upside if we're holding the 200 exponential. So I was trying to long the top of the range to see if we break, but apparently we were wrong. All right, so we might trade Bitcoin futures too. It just depends. All right, baby. Love you. All right. So they got an eye doctor appointment they're going to, so. All right, guys, we got 3 minutes. 3 minutes. A little bit less than that, actually. Let me see. Yeah, we got 2 minutes. A little bit less than that, too. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about Saints. Saints just not looking good this year, man. It was such an exciting start to the year, too. We were undefeated. All right, guys. Opening bell in about a minute. Are you ready, guys? All right, look at that big breakdown. We got 20 seconds, 20 seconds. We're a little bit less than that, actually. Still got some time. Lions, yeah, the Lions, man. I hope they win. They need it. Super choppy range. We got beat up in pre-market. There's the opening bell, guys. So here's the open. NVIDIA followed down a little bit. So NVIDIA at 138s. I'm going to let 5 minutes pass before we really day trade, though. I don't ever do good in the first 5 minutes. So I'd rather just wait. Starting to flush down. Look, we're under the range. Look at this red candle here, man. Wow. I'm wondering where Tesla's at here. What a dip on NVIDIA, guys. Look at NVIDIA's fall. Crazy. It's down so much, I almost want to buy it. But I'm not going to catch a falling knife here with NVIDIA and the Nasdaq here. Maybe I should have. Look at that retracement. Again, I'm going to wait though. We're 1 minute exactly past the opening bell. I'm just going to sit. I should have bought it though, but I'm going to sit. Should have bought it. Oh man, it hurts to see. All my coffee's gone too. It can't comfort me right now. Oh, you don't love to see it. We were right. Confidence builder. I'm just going to say that. Confidence builder. Look at that huge retracement back up. Again, my logic here is that Tesla is going to want to test $399 to $400. If that's true, NVIDIA's down enough. Extension on the downside. Look at that candle, guys. Oh, I should have bought it. Oh, I should have bought it, guys. You don't love to see it. Yeah, I can't trade the first 5 minutes. Something like this is rare, but it's not worth the risk. While we were right, it's not worth the risk. You know, while we were right this time, it's about probabilities and risk. And I think just because we rebounded here, I think it's very possible this thing could have just dumped at the opening bell too, like more. So it's all good. Tesla bouncing back up. I do think Tesla's going to test 400 today at least. And so I've had a bullish sentiment, if you guys remember, most of the morning, and we failed at attacking it. But I think Tesla's going to head up, try to test 400 today. And it's at 399s, and there's 400 for Tesla. It's at Tesla. Tesla's right at 400 now. Didn't quite break it though. Got up to 399.97 or so. Not quite 400. I will buy this dip here, one contract, just because I think Tesla's going to head back up to top it. One contract though, so it's small. Who knows when it's going to happen though? Let's see. 2 contracts now. Yeah, today's fake out city. I should have waited a little bit longer, but it's all right. It is CPI week, so maybe we get choppiness leading into it, but yeah, we're gonna cut it. We're down like 55 bucks on the day. It could have honestly been a lot worse. My hands are off at this point in time, though. Tesla had so much momentum, but I think Tesla's not leading the market. Something else is breaking down. What is it? NVIDIA. AMD. Ooh, AMD is breaking down. AMD hasn't had a green candle since the opening bell. AMD's red. That's what it is. Where's Apple? Apple's actually pumping up, though, today. Interesting. What about Amazon? Amazon's up. Microsoft's flat. AMD's leading the market down, though. Tesla just tapped 400, so we were correct about that. We were just wrong about the impact of the market it had. Tesla at 402s now. The question is, will Tesla break all-time highs today? I'm gonna long this here. One contract. We're gonna keep it pretty small based off of our accuracy so far today. If we get a deep green, we'll add to it, but until then, Tesla up there breaking highs again. AMD rebound a little bit. All right, so we just made about $20 back. Tesla still pumping up to 404s. All right, so we're hitting the 200 exponential. Tesla got up to 405s. Highs of Tesla are 414s, I think. So right here is the lifetime high on Tesla. Right here is the new lifetime high on Tesla. So we'll see if it hits it today. It's possible. Would have to do about, I would say, like 60% more of today's range. Depends on what NVIDIA and AMD do here, though. The whole market's definitely not following Tesla. Look at that drop. All right, we're going to buy this. We're keeping it very small. Trying to small baby steps here, chat. All right, just made another 20. Got ourselves back to close to break even on the day. We'll see if we can get in some better edge. All right, Microsoft just cracked lows and it's really fallen. I'm getting wrecked by NVIDIA. Yeah, NVIDIA. Microsoft's not looking great either. It's one of those weird choppy days where like some blue chips are ripping up like Tesla. Some blue chips and microchip land are moving down. We're trading pretty small in our funded account though. Like we're basing one contract positions off of everything. Tesla, let's see if it bounces at 400. Yeah. How are the Bengals? I know the Bengals aren't doing good this year. I root for the Bengals just because I like Joe Burrow. Right? I want Joe Burrow to thrive, but they're 4-8 this year. Playing yeah, who is the Cowboys' current QB? I know they don't have Dak anymore. He's hurt, but who are they playing with now? I don't remember. I haven't been following it. Yeah, Dak's from Louisiana. He's from Shreveport, isn't he? Let me see. It's something like that. Sulphur. He's from Sulphur. So he's like, Sulphur is more like, Sulphur is more like Bayou, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, Sulphur's more of like Lake Charles. I see. I was wrong. I gotta learn my Louisiana geography. Alright, NVIDIA's fighting his way back up some. I'm gonna buy this. I know it's kind of risky. We might take a larger position now too. I'm gonna hope Tesla starts to creep up, and that's gonna drag us up to start moving up there. But our risk is very light today until we go green on the day. We're trading small until we show profit. Alright, we got 2 contracts here. I'm gonna take half off here just to protect it. Too much risk. I want to see if Tesla runs, and then we'll add back to it if we get some profit on the day first. All right, there goes NVIDIA. There we go. That's better. All right, there goes NVIDIA. There goes Tesla. Looking better. And we're going to add to it here. See if we pop back up. There we go. Alright, so we're going to cut this. We are now green on those last 2 trades. We're getting pretty close to flat. Our last 3 or 4 trades have been green, but we got out before that dip. I just think NVIDIA might be a little tired from this last little push, and so we might correct some short term and then continue up, hopefully. And look, there's the big correction. So we got out right before that, so there we go. I was at the opening game this year. My brother was down in Dallas. Bro, stop second guessing. Nah, man. I think my intuition has been good. We covered a lot of that position and then got out. Like, so the last 3-4 trades have been very good management of my positions. We've gotten the last 3 green trades, or 3 trades green. So we're doing fine. You know, like I try to have risk management, and so if I take a big position and it and I think after a couple minutes I think it's wrong, I'll look for a cheaper exit. So I'll look for a cheaper spot to exit where it's not the end of the world if I get out there, and then maybe I'll add back if we see some more positive confirmation. So it's just how I manage my trades. Everybody's different. Apple, let me see. VeChain? Is VeChain running? Why do you keep chasing? I mean, you're basically telling me that this buy here was chasing Ultron. And so you were definitely wrong, brother. And this is why, like, it's easy to get mad at other people for their trades, but you really got to understand, nobody freaking knows, man. Like, some of my best trades are trades in which people are like, oh, like, don't buy it there, it's going to go down. and then it rips up, you know. And so you just got to understand, like the traders that have been around the longest understand nothing's definitive or 100%. Like, you don't know what the heck's going to happen. You don't know if market's going to go up, down, or sideways. And so I'm certainly not going to critique anybody's decision on like a time frame less than 5 minutes. Like, if we're looking at 5, 10, 15 minutes of market action, nobody freaking knows what way the market's going to go. Like, we can guess, you know, but you certainly shouldn't criticize, and you certainly shouldn't pressure people to go one way or the other. That comes from a lack of understanding about markets, to be honest. Tesla falling down though, so I want to know if Tesla's going to make another chance to hit all-time highs. Bitcoin's pumping up to about 1,000 or 100K again. Let's see if that continues. NVIDIA and AMD are rebounding nicely too, so. And again, if you want to check out Topstep, Topstep is who we're using. You can see how similar day trading futures are to day trading stocks. And I'm using NVIDIA as my guide. Like, if you look at NVIDIA here and then you look at the Nasdaq, it looks pretty similar. But I can day trade this left side here in futures, no PDT rule. I can day trade buy market, sell market, very similar to day trading stocks, no PDT rule. What Topstep does is they give you a demo and they test your skill first. It's called a funded account program. They give you a demo, they test your skill. If you pass the test, they fund you between 50K to 150K. If you fail, you only lose the monthly subscription. The base one is only $49 a month. And so if you lose, you're only out $50 basically. It's not the end of the world, but if you pass it, you get a 50K funded account with a 90% split, and they pay out millions of dollars. They've paid out over 150 million since 2020. They're the most legit one in the world. They have some of the best rules and funding in the game. No PDT rule, and it's just a great way to learn how to day trade. It's kind of like the best of both worlds. Limited risk at $49 a month for the base one, but if you pass the test, you pass the challenge, 90% split, and you get to keep your first 10K in profit. So like, it's a reasonable way to learn how to day trade, and most day traders lose. I don't care who you think you are, what course you take, what mentor you have, most day traders are about to lose. Right? And so does it make any sense to fund thousands of dollars in your own account in the beginning? Absolutely not. You know, the only people that really do that are people that get sold on turning $1,000 into 100K. That's almost certainly not going to happen. And in fact, you're just going to lose thousands most of the time. It's a lot cheaper to lose on Topstep in the beginning. And if you're good enough as a trader, you could take it, pass it, and then fund your own account with the profits. Right? And so if you want to check it out, great way to help support the channel. On Topstep X, if you do sign up, I would use Topstep X because there's no commission on Topstep X. There's zero commission. If you want to check it out, here's the link. Great way to help support the channel. I appreciate the love. Thanks so much. Bitcoin almost up to 100K again. It's at 99.9s. So we might trade Bitcoin too. So there, Bitcoin just broke 100K. Hey, look at Bitcoin here, guys. 100K for Bitcoin. Bitcoin futures now at almost 101K. Hey, nice. Pawn. Yeah. Yeah, Bitcoin up to almost 101K in futures, over 100K in actual, yeah. Let's see if it'll run. Look at Bitcoin. I wonder what NVIDIA is going to do today. AMD's bouncing all the way back up too, though. Bitcoin up to almost 100.5 again. Yeah, I'm a little down on AMD, a little down on Nike, but green all the way together. So remember, we bought Amazon. We're up huge on Amazon. I didn't realize how big we were up on it. We're up big on Target. We're up on Nike. We're down on Pepsi, down on AMD total, but we've already taken profit off of it too. We're down on Coca-Cola. So we're green on Pepsi, Nike, or green on Pepsi today, green on Nike altogether, green on Target altogether, green on Amazon altogether. We also bought BITO. And we're pretty green on that one today too. So. Look at Bitcoin still pushing. NVIDIA dipping down some. I don't know what I want to do with it. I guess I'm going to try to buy this dip. In this. We'll take 2 contracts here. See if we get a 200 exponential EMA dip. We're going to take 1 contract here. We're not super confident in trades today. A lot of chop going through markets. Where's Tesla? We might add to this, but it's also kind of risky, so we'll have to wait and see. We almost added to it. Flat. It's all really based off of NVIDIA here. Look at Bitcoin still push. All right, we're going to take 2 contracts here. That's it. All right, so we bounced right at that 200 exponential. All right, we took half off there, locked it in. Beautiful dip buy trade. So we caught that 200 exponential bounce. Made about $40. So far, so good. I'm gonna buy this again. Flat. Completely flat on this trade so far. I don't know what I want to do with this. I'm gonna cut this. Too small. Like, we're gonna cut it quickly. We lost like almost nothing on that trade. I just don't trust it. I'm worried it's gonna break down under the 200 exponential. And I think it's CPI week, and so I think there's a chance we get choppy sideways behavior a lot this week, leading into CPI on Wednesday. So. Should have maybe held this, but it's all good. See, Tesla's creeping up back towards 400 though. NVIDIA just ripped up. Look at NVIDIA here, guys. So NVIDIA is dragging everything back up. No, we don't really have any big economic reports today. Nothing big. Most of it's boring and slow, to be honest. We don't have any economic reports today. Nothing. We got CB employment trends and wholesale inventories. Nothing really big there, to be honest. When do Tesla delivery numbers? When does Tesla's last delivery numbers were in October? It's now December. When's the next one come out? All right, so there's the turn. Remember, I was worried this is gonna break out of the 200 exponential. It's kind of what stopped me from going super heavy in anything. All right, so there's the breakout on the 200 exponential. At least it tapped it. NVIDIA up there. Tesla's slowing down some. We'll put Bitcoin up. Bitcoin's still pumping though. Look at this. 100.4. Finally said ripped. Yeah, we're trying. We'll see what this data does. I don't think it's gonna move markets, but we'll watch it. Yeah, there's the 200 exponential crack. Depends on what NVIDIA does here. NVIDIA's kind of leading the way with the uptrend today after dipping down on the overseas news. But if NVIDIA bounces, it could bounce back up too. Market can bounce back up. So it's all dependent on NVIDIA. Like, we can have all these theories and say, oh, on a technical basis, it does this, this, and this. Really what it depends on is what NVIDIA does right here. NVIDIA opened up weak and then rebound, tapped 140. And so I think the market's going to rest on what NVIDIA does. If NVIDIA goes up, breaks highs, the Nasdaq will probably bounce. If NVIDIA continues to dip down some, the Nasdaq will probably break down too. You know, and there's the 200 exponential break on the bottom. So still flushing down. I might start to buy this now though. A little risky. We're buying right under the 200 exponential, but it's kind of a flat day. We got a little bit of room to play with today. All right, we got 2 contracts here. We'll take 3 and we'll leave it at that. Flat. Took a piece off there. Took another piece off there. Got out the rest there too. So, all right, another 30 bucks or so. I will buy this again too if we retrace back down. We'll add some more. See if we go back up there, test highs. Took a little bit off there. All right, so we are now effectively green on the day. Took a little while to come back from it, but we are now green. You know, again, our trading after the opening bell is much better than our trading in pre-market. Triple bottom on AMD. Well, AMD's starting to look weak now. AMD. Oh wait, the data. Let's see what the data showed up. Data showed up 0.2% as expected. So flat. Didn't really do anything. Employment trends was slightly higher, but it didn't influence markets. I didn't think it would. We might switch to our other account now. We got some profits on this one. I'm going to short this now. And again, we're in a different account, which we're going to trade a little bit larger on today. It's like 5 contracts total here. See if we break down like we want it to. If all right, we're starting to flush. I'm gonna lower my size now that we're in a better spot. We'll give it time to break now. I literally just tapped my entry. All right, so we added more here. There we go. All right, we're out. We're now green in both accounts. Caught the short that we wanted. Double top on NVIDIA helped us. AMD continuing to break down. What is this price action? It's 2 days before CPI. Green in both accounts now, although small. Depends on what NVIDIA is going to do. Yeah, I was thinking about shorting this right here. And I guess I will. I'm going to short. But we're going to take small position. We'll take our ad here, see if it helps, but we took a little piece of this off, but we'll add to it down here too. Give it a chance to fall. Take another piece off here. All right, we're out. Netflix, decent pullback. Yeah, I mean, we've gotten ourselves green in both accounts. It's kind of boring though. The market action is not the best. I'm probably gonna go ahead and close it down. And again, the reason I can trade like this small is because I'm on Topstep X. 0 commission on Topstep X. Tiny amount of fees per contract. Great way to learn how to day trade, and if you're good enough, you can get funded. Look at Bitcoin fall all the way back down under 100K. So we're probably just gonna get out of here, guys. I just don't see anything really good. We're gonna end the day green in both accounts. And yeah, if you want to check out Topstep, remember, no PDT in futures. You can day trade short, buy market, sell market. Very similar to day trading stocks. In the futures market, you can day trade the S&P, the Nasdaq, the Dow, the Russell, gold, some currencies. Patterns are super similar to blue chip stock patterns. If you look at NVIDIA and you look at the Nasdaq today, they're going to look pretty freaking similar. But you can day trade this left side, the Nasdaq, with no PDT rule. Very similar patterns to indices. Great way to learn how to day trade. And if you pass it, you get a 50K funded account, 90% split. You can also get a 150K funded account, 90% split. You know, check out the link. Great way to help support the channel. No PDT in futures. Here's the link. And yeah, guys, remember, not an investment professional. I'm not liable if you lose. Always make your own assessment. Guys, trade responsibly. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Understand CFTC 4.41 hypothetical or simulated performance have limitations. Guys, I'll get out of here. Pretty good trading today, to be honest, for me. We got pretty good accuracy. Just boring trading. Not a lot going on. I'll see you guys later. Y'all be good. Have a great day.